Hello, it's Bonnie with Lewis House on the Prairie again. This week I am going to update you guys on how my Aerogardens are growing. There's some exciting changes going on and I'd like to show you that. So come along with me. I wanted to give you guys an update on my big Aerogarden. See right here at the bottom it says it's been planted for 32 days. And look at that tomato. It's starting to bloom. So here's what we do. Since I don't have any bumblebees in my house, you turn on an old electric toothbrush and you do this. And you just kind of wiggle the flowers around and they should release their pollen and then you'll have a tomato. So that's how that works. Can you believe it? In 32 days, I've already got tomato blooms. My pepper back here, poblano pepper, bell pepper, they're all doing so good. I need to cut back my dill and basil again. Yay! Hello, we are over here at my small Aerogarden. It holds 6 pods. I believe it's in the harvest family. And it has been planted for 52 days. This is my thyme. This makes an awesome tea. It's antiviral, antibacterial, super good to put with any of your chicken recipes. Super good. My basil, as you can see, is going absolutely nuts. It's growing outside of the light. So ideally you would cut that back, but it grows, I swear, 3 inches a day. So I have been cutting the basil back and we have eaten so much pesto it's not even funny. I am going to try drying it and see how it goes because it just makes more than you can even keep up on. And last video I told you that my 2 oreganos and chives didn't sprout, and the company, I just sent them an email and they sent out 2 oreganos and a chives. I think I had them within 7 days. So they sent it out right away. They are quite a bit smaller since I waited so long to even tell the company. And the chives, the poor chives, are getting dwarfed from their little sunlight here by the basil, because the basil's a bully. Anyway, so hopefully I at least get some oregano because I would really like to have that. It tastes so good in recipes, anything Italian, especially in spaghetti. It makes your sauces just taste amazing. So I would like to have some oregano to preserve. So there's this one. I have done a full water change once, and I believe this weekend I'm due to do the second water change, or it's coming up pretty soon. Every 2 weeks you put nutrients in, and nutrients in 4 days. So yes, when I have to add nutrients, it's time for me to do a full water change out. So that's pretty easy. I just use the siphon that Aerogarden sells on their website, and you just suck out all the water down there and put fresh stuff in there and fresh nutrients and let it go. It's doing amazing. Here is the big garden, the 24XL farm model. This is my romaine lettuce. It is going absolutely crazy. We have had so many salads. It's been absolutely crazy how good the romaine lettuce grows. I would absolutely recommend the romaine. It's just going absolutely bonkers, and that's romaine over there too. And we've picked salad for a long time. This basil is going crazy. I have cut it back a ton of times. You can see like there's some stumps in here, and it just keeps going absolutely nuts, and it's dwarfing everything. I cut back my dill and I have it drying just in a paper bag. I'm gonna try that. I will update you guys on how my favorite ways to dry the herbs for taste once I do all my experiments. My chives, we've cut these back and they just go crazy. They grow 6 inches a day, I swear. They taste a lot like onions. They're super good. This is one of my peppers. Look at how healthy that plant is. It's so nice. And then this pepper here is coming if it weren't shaded out by the basil. I need to obviously cut it back. At this basil, I swear every other day you have to cut it back. It's crazy. So these 2 are also on the same schedule as the small one. I will do a full water change here in 4 days. And it's just over 2 gallons that you have to put in one side. So I have quite a bit of distilled water purchased down here. Now my tomatoes are going absolutely crazy. I still need to do the fertilizing today. I'll show you a video of that. But I have all kinds of little green tomatoes in here. I'm gonna have so many tomatoes. It's gonna be awesome. There's some down here. They're all over in here. And this has only been planted for 54 days. Can you believe it? This is just amazing to me. One of these is a red cherry tomato and the other one's an orange cherry tomato. And so I don't understand why this one is so much smaller. I don't think it's the lettuce, but this one is really tiny, but it's still putting out a lot of blooms. It's still doing decent. So the only problem I have that I'm just not sure what it is, and I'm wondering if it's the lights being too close. I've raised these up, but I think they're supposed to be only about 2 inches above your plants. But they just some of my lettuce looks a little sad at the very tips. So I don't know if I forgot to top off the water quick enough, or if it's getting just actually burnt from the light. Because when they grow 2 inches, and I don't necessarily remember to adjust the light height every day. So it's probably my fault, but they're doing pretty darn good. See, here's another little burnt spot. So, but you get busy and you forget. So I am super excited about my tomatoes coming. I think a week or two and they'll start ripening up. So peppers are a long-term commitment there. But once my lettuce is done, I will probably just let the tomatoes take over and let the peppers take over, and not plant in these other holes and give it space, because I assume it's going to need to blossom out and create space. So I would highly encourage you guys to take advantage of some of their holiday sales they have. One of these is so fun. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of what we are growing inside our house this fall and winter. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, leave them down below and I will try to answer them. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the type of stuff I'm putting out there. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next week.